Why do people think that Thanksgiving is a time to try some experimental new dish? Sheila, Mexican street corn? You ain't never been to Mexico. It's Wednesday wine. Today we go focus on some Thanksgiving do's and don'ts. So y'all don't mess around and get y'all's head smacked. I don't know where you're from, but down here in the South, we get real serious about our food, especially Thanksgiving. It ain't time to be playing around. And honey, if you asked, what can I bring? What do you want me to bring? First of all, if they told you, bring some paper plates and cups, baby, you can't cook. You can't cook. They just don't want to tell you. And if you showed up to the Thanksgiving and you didn't bring any kind of dish, don't fix your face to look any kind of way when people who did participate start making to-go plates. Because that ain't your place. Stick to what you know, baby. Stick to what you know. Because if you mess around and come to somebody's house down here in the South and you got something, potato salad with some bullshit in it like grapes or walnuts, we are throwing hands. I mean, get God on the phone. This is blasphemy. I'm calling the police after I whoop your ass. Some people like to show up to the Thanksgiving like they are going to some red carpet event. Baby, it's not that serious. You ain't got to bring out all the church clothes. It is not that serious. We all just eating together in the living room. And watch your kids. If we didn't have them, baby, we not watching them, okay? This is not the time for you to just show up thinking this is some free babysitting service and you just go sit over there and stuff your face with turkey and them deviled eggs. You done ate too many. Put it down. We not watching your kids. If they is in here jumping off of stuff, tearing stuff up, get your kids. And I don't know where y'all was raised, but where I was raised and how we came up, if you over at somebody's house and all them kids are in there playing in the bedroom, when it's time to go, when it's time for you to go, your kids go in there and help clean that room before you go. Clean it up. And you go help clean up too. It ain't the time to finish your plate and then talk about, well, guess I'll ease on, cause you see them dishes in there. I mean, who raised y'all? You probably gonna have to listen to an Uncle Larry or two in them tired ass boots. Okay? Them stories you done heard every year for 20 years ain't nothing but a lie. Okay, we know you played football back in 82. Oh, and that one time at the bar, yeah, I heard it. And if you get a drink out of the cooler, you better drink it. Stop leaving these half-empty cans sitting around these people's house. Y'all wasteful. This is not the time to think you know how to dance, okay? You had all year to practice. If you go get in the line and mess up the slide, don't get in it. Sit down, Darlene. Just know that if you bring somebody new over to the Thanksgiving and it's not the person you brought last time, this is your new person you're dating, you got a messy aunt that's gonna bring that up, okay? Where you get this one from? That ain't who you was with last time. And kids eat first. I don't know what y'all thought. Because we gonna fix them babies a plate first, get them seated at the kids' table, and then the adults can eat. Where y'all from? I'm gonna go on and tell you, some of y'all put too much sage in that dressing. It looks molded. And I ain't eating it. And if it ain't got the little crusty on the top, throw the whole thing away. And if I see some macaroni and cheese that has any kind of damn vegetable in it, karate chop straight through the throat. And this is for the ones of y'all that maybe are up north and down here visiting for this Thanksgiving. Maybe you ain't from here and don't understand the customs. Let me learn you something. You need to add in the amount of time you think you go be there. You need to add about 45 more minutes to the goodbye. And let me explain. It first starts with something like, well, I guess we about to go ahead and head out. Then you go take several minutes trying to get your stuff together, get them kids to clean that room, clean up whatever mess they made in those people's house, and eventually you make your way to the front door. And then you make your way onto the porch. And then you make your way down the steps. And then you make your way to the driveway. All the while talking and trying to say your goodbyes. And then you finally get in the car. And then you got to wave for 5 minutes before you pull off, okay? That's just etiquette. Don't be rude. And then when you pull off, right before you get out of sight, you got to toot that horn about 2 times. And that's just a couple rules, all right? That's just a little bit of etiquette for you so you don't mess around and get flipped over somebody's fold-out table on this season of thankfulness and forgiveness and togetherness and most of all eating. Because if you mess around and knock that turkey off that somebody spent 17 hours baking, you're going to jail.